Hey there, YouTubers. So we're going to take a look at this ASUS Prime Z790P Wi-Fi motherboard. Now, I have the ASUS Prime Z690P. You may have seen it on one of my other channels. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on this one. We'll also look at what is available in Z690s for this same price range, or, what the difference is between the Z690 and the Z790 version of this. So PCIe 5.0, DDR5, 14 plus 1 power stages, and it is, decent motherboard. There's things about it I don't like. This one, you can obviously see the I/O shield is not integrated into it. It's a separate piece. You see obviously the Wi-Fi. Let's look at what comes in the box. Obviously, you've got the motherboard, you've got Wi-Fi, you have some M.2 screws, you have SATA cables, you have the manual, and you have the I/O panel shield here. It's basically the same thing as what I got in my Z690P Wi-Fi. Now, of course, both of the this motherboard as well as the Z690 are 12th and 13th gen. The Z690 requires a BIOS update. And from here, folks, you can see that we have looks like a 1x8 and a 1x4. So you can't, push this as far as you could some of the other motherboards. The heat sinks, are adequate. They're nothing spectacular. And then you saw what the power stages are. There are some that obviously would be better than what they have here, but still not too bad. Now, the I/O side of things, DisplayPort, HDMI. Some of these motherboards you'll see do not provide DisplayPort, so this is nice. Don't know why we need a PS2 keyboard mouse connector, but here's what I don't like. Okay, you see 4 USB 2.0s, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1s, and a Gen 2. I don't know why we don't have more USB 3.2s. Type-C Charlie here, 2.5 gig Ethernet. You have a line in, line out, or headphone and mic, and then the Wi-Fi 6. Now, what else does your money get, folks? So you've got, this says 3 PCIe 4.0 by 16 slots. Did I miss that? Yeah, so this is, a nice thing here. 3 extra full-size slots, even though this one's pretty much worthless, right? You're going to put a big graphics card in here. Ideally, they would have probably swapped these two. Kind of hard to get. You need, very many additional graphics cards. If you're going to use this for mining, might be a little difficult, but for gaming and then having an additional graphics card in there, or capture cards, or additional M.2s. If 3 M.2s is not enough, you at least have a couple other spots you can do that with. 4 RAM slots. Now this is interesting. They use this board space for SATA instead of sticking them on the sides. Seems like a waste of real estate. Of course, ARGB, RGB up here. And they call out some of the fan headers. You've got USB 2.0 here, HD audio over in this area, CMOS battery in this spot, one of your M.2s here. This is got the heatsink, and then another one over here. And luckily, because this has Wi-Fi, it does not have, additional wasted space with M.2 Wi-Fi slots. But yeah, folks, so how much different is this than the one that I personally have? If we can find it in here. Alright, so I want to see a new one. This is an open box, but we'll open that in a second if there are no other ones. I just want you guys to see the price difference. There's another one. So maybe I should just, put the actual title in. What do you guys think, huh? See if it comes up. Alright, there we go. This is the equivalent, right? DDR5. So price difference, only $30. Are you really getting much out of this? It's additional. This will, with a BIOS update, support 13th gen. It doesn't say it there. But same power stages, PCIe 5.0. And really, to be honest with you, it looks like all they did was update the box, the manual, the disc. What is different? Like, that picture's the same. You actually have better I/O stuff on this one, right? You have 2 less USBs 2.0s, but you have better audio connectors. Interesting. Oh, M.2's 3 of those, so that's the same. Yeah, really the only major difference is what's on that I/O shield, and to be honest with you, this one's better. I would take this any day of the week over what the Z790 has. So you save yourself 30 bucks. Now here's the problem, folks. If you are definitely shopping for 13th gen, you may buy this and find out that, guess what, your 13th gen does not work. So you may have to, if you don't already have a 12th gen to update the BIOS with, you may have to get one of these elsewhere, or find a way to get 12th gen. So sometimes I will dump my motherboards off on eBay, stating that it's been updated for 13th gen. We get a lot of 12th gens in here, and I will dump them on eBay because there's no point in me having 50 12th gen motherboards, right? You got to move on. So that's what happens with my motherboards, or they end up on Craigslist. But hey, thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.